Gilmore Car Museum Wednesday night cruising. Ran into Damien with this red 2014? 2012, that's even better, yeah. 12 Mustang, and we're gonna let him share his car, what mods he has, and you guys won't believe how fast this car is rolling. It's unbelievable. So this is Damon, and we're gonna flip this camera around and we'll get going.
So, 2012 6R80, stock gear, stock converter car, 315s. Tuned by Lawn Racing on E85, so it's got LE47 injectors. It's got the Beluga intake manifold, so a modified Boss 302, stock throttle body, PMAS tune required intake, and then just like I said, E85 stock manifold, just cat deletes, dumped approximately right behind the driver and passenger seat. It's got a set of Strange Engineering front brakes, and then just an SVE drag pack with Mickey Thompson's on the front, and Hoosier DR2, a 28-inch tall tire on the back. For the interior, it's pretty well gutted. It's almost non-existent. But I would approximately say it was 450 to 500 pounds that's come total in weight reduction.
That's quite a bit then.
Yeah. It's got a lot of other little things I've taken off, like the axle weights have been taken off, little spoiler, the rear valance to hopefully with help with aerodynamics. Doesn't 60 foot, but it traps pretty high. It's ran an 11.11 at 128, and I backed it up with an 11.13 at 122, and then just depending on DA, it'll run within 0.3 hundredths of a second when I'm at the track, so it's very consistent.
Wow. That's amazing. What width you got? Are those 10.5s?
Yep. It's probably just 10 if I remember correctly. 15 by 10 with a 295, 55, 15.
How about whose lower control arms do you have?
It's all BMR suspension. It's got BMR drag springs, BMR tubular K-member, radiator support, adjustable pan hard bar, and it's got an aluminum one-piece drive shaft from, I believe, Ford Performance, if I remember correctly. Other than that, believe me or not, it's got the stock shocks from 2012, which actually probably helps it hook because they're probably just worn out, and the stock struts also from 2012. It's just a bare bones, super light, simple setup, and it gets the job done. I can't complain.
And what does the car weigh?
About 2950 without me in it, with a quarter tank of gas. So you do race weight, that's probably 3080, right around there.
So let's talk about this intake.
So it's a modified ported Boss 302 intake manifold. Looks a little rough around the edges, but that's just the nature of the beast. It's cut in half. They port the whole inside, take the support bars out, and then put an inch spacer and basically epoxy it and put the carbon fiber overlay on top. But it takes about 24 hours for each layer to fully cure. So it takes a while to get one. It took me about 3-4 months.
So when you say inch spacer, where did that spacer go? Under the intake port?
It goes between the bottom portion that they cut away from the top, and you just sandwich it in here.
I got you. Okay. Tell us about this little magical piece right here.
Stock. Not even ported, no Ford Performance, no BBK, 100% stock.
That would be an 80 millimeter, right?
I think 80. Yeah, 80.
80 millimeter throttle body, guys.
Like 84,
unbelievable.
85,
this guy's rocking. Can we hear him? Can we do a startup?
Yeah, I'll start it.
Awesome. What do you got for mufflers?
None. No cats, no mufflers.
It's quiet when you idle though, without mufflers.
Yeah, Coyote car.
Yep. Yeah, it just sounds. Oh yeah, I smell it now.
Yeah.
Got a few extra pounds in you, dude, with them water bottles.
I like to test it. I'm a little analytical about it. Testing the E85.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you keep it right with you.
Yep.
Awesome, man.
Usually before I even get to the station, I'll put the appropriate amount of water in there.
Yep. So you're right on every time.
Yep.
Cool, man.
When I'm at the track, I'll pull, right, I usually just keep the ABS fuse pulled, so I don't have to worry about traction control cutting on or anything. Plus, with the strange front brakes, it eliminates that in the first place. So
Okay.
I just got to be mindful, obviously.
Right, right. That's a lot to, a lot to remember.
Yeah.
And then you got a stock shifter.
Yep. Stock 6R80. Nothing but shift points have been adjusted from Lund Racing for the tune. That's it.
That's awesome.
When I'm at the track, I do a burnout in first, put it in drive, stall it up to like 1800 if the converter lets me, and let her eat. That's
Awesome.
it.
Man, I'd love to see this thing go. So there you go. You guys heard it. It's badass 12.